Hello, welcome to Tech Elevate. Today we'll be going over some preparation materials before we start our launch of the PL-900 Power Platform Fundamental Certification Exam Prep. Before we begin, I want you to get familiar with this website. It's called the learn.microsoft.com website, and this is where you're going to get to all the information you need to know about your certification for PL-900. This is Microsoft certification website. It's providing you with all of the materials and resources to begin studying for the PL-900. And as you can see, the PL-900 certification exam is a beginner level cert. It's also for the role of an app maker. And as you can see here, this materials on this page have been updated since June 20th, 2025. As you go down, scroll down further on the page, there's an overview of the certification itself, some of the bullet points to focus on as you start studying for the exam. And this is a general roadmap for you to get started on preparing for the certification exam. So as you can see here, the prepare for the exam section, there's about 5 modules here, not modules, but 5 training courses here that leads up to your certification readiness. So as you go through each one of these, starting with the first one is describe the business value of Microsoft Power Platform. And just keep in mind that we all want to go into this website and we all want to start learning each of these modules here. So in your independent time, please do so. As you can see, the first training course is about an hour and 46 minutes. It may take you a little bit less or may take you a little bit more than 2 hours to complete, but take your time and go through the modules. This is going to help you pass the exam. And then as you finish the first one, you can proceed to the next one. In this course, we will be going through each of these together in a summary format. So as you all go through these modules, I'll go ahead and give you a highlighted version of what you need to focus on as far as the key materials to focus on and study for. Going down a little bit further, this is a section where you can practice for the exam and assess your knowledge further. Microsoft has a practice assessment for you to complete, and this will help you fill in any knowledge gaps that you may need to focus on, or any areas you need to strengthen, or also to identify your weaknesses. So and this is also going to tell you, are you ready to take the test? So depending on your assessment results, it may say you're not ready or you need to take more time to study and to achieve a better assessment score. And there's also a sandbox. And this just to give you a feel for what the exam will look like, the environment, the user interface, to get you comfortable with what the exam is going to look like when you actually take it. The exam is approximately about 45 minutes and it costs about $100. So when you're ready to schedule your exam, you can schedule it through Pearson VUE or Certiport if you are a student or an educator. And the exam is available in a variety of different languages. At the bottom of the page, you have some more additional resources. You also have a study guide. So those who are looking to get a more structured format as to what do I need to do first, second, and third, look at the study guide. If you click on this, and there's a whole lot of material information here. As you go down, you can get a better idea of all of the bullet points on which you could start with studying for the exam. Okay, so for each of the objectives, objectives, they're broken down a little bit further and get into some more details for each one. Okay, there's also a certification poster, support for your credentials, and exam replay. And if you want to get more into it, if you want to choose a path that fits your career goals, there's also a tool here to help you choose your Microsoft credential. But for this course, we all kind of know that we want to do the PL-900, the Power Platform Fundamentals, so we're going to focus on that. and we're going to take a few weeks to get through these exam objectives and to learn as much as we can so we can pass the PL-900 certification exam for Microsoft. Okay, so this is just a quick overview. Before we start in January 1st, please take a look at this website, learn.microsoft.com. I'll also post this in a YouTube channel for you to reference later. Get a head start and start looking at the materials for the first training session, which is to describe the business value of Microsoft Power Platform. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or contact me through my email address. We look forward to seeing everyone on the 1st. And just to give you an overview, these are pre-recorded sessions, but I will host a live session for questions and answers. So the first module I'll post on the first week of January. It'll be pre-recorded, but I'll be around to answer any questions. I'll be virtually available. Okay, hope to see you soon, and good luck.